Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you and your family is doing well. Time again for another Pocket Dump deconstruction. I'm Kevin. And I'll tell you, it's been a busy morning. If you're watching this, go check out the other two videos I put up this morning. The knife of the day, it's a fun knife of the day today. You know, I do that every single day, just like I do the pocket dump deconstruction. And then I pulled out my Chris Reeve carbon fiber knives because I got a new knife in, the Chris Reeve carbon fiber with a tanto blade. Go check that out. That's a unique Chris Reeve knife, and I explain why. But I'm so happy with my carbon fiber Chris Reeve knife. So go check that out. It's a bunch of fun. But now it's time for the pocket dump deconstruction. Now that I'm dragging my sorry butt outside today, it's Tuesday, April 25th, 2017. This is what I can tell you so far in the morning on Tuesday. It's not Monday. And that's as far as I can go. It's still chilly here in the east. Yesterday, we didn't break 60 degrees. Today, we barely break 60 degrees today. But listen to this. So it's Tuesday, right? April 25th, 2017. In 2 days, it's going to be mid to upper 80s. Over the weekend, mid 90s. Boom. But no, nothing's... It's been a weird season. But let's talk about what I'm putting into my pockets to help me get through the day. I have my Concord today. Oh man, the Concord. If you ever get a chance and you're at a mall or someplace that sells watches and they sell a Concord Impresario, just pick that puppy up, okay? Because it is just manly and beautiful. I love chronographs, I really do. Just the complications of it all. And no, I don't dive in the water. I don't run track. I just like that I have all those functions, all right? Yeah. I don't know why. It's Tuesday. My Monday was not that bad, but I just have a feeling. So at the end of work, I need my Bahike. I kind of just want them to sit in their case and age, but man, once I start smoking them, oh, they're too expensive. They're like knife expensive. Okay, not Chris Reeve Sebenza knife expensive, but I can get a decent, I can get a Delica, an Endura. But oh, what a wonderful cigar. Shown design pen, we're going Thai, because I'm going pretty much plain Jane on my Sebenzas today. I never spend that much time thinking about what I'm going to fill my flask with, to be honest with you. I glance over at the table and whatever makes me happy at that moment, I do it. But there is no way there's no way I'm smoking my Bahike without something blue. Some scotch that's blue. Okay? Yeah. That's expensive, and I've been staying away from it, but after I dropped so much money in taxes, I figured, what the hell, might as well spend some money on me. That's the Moleblanc Wallet. Hey, I make it. I'm responsible for making stupid buys, okay? It's all on me. And a notepad. I love it. I have this wonderful comment that made my day, and I should shout you out, but I'm old. They talked about just buying a wonderful knife and said, shh, at the end said, shh, don't tell the wife. I love it. If that was you, thank you for that. I laughed. I was divorced about 16, 17 years ago, and that's why I have a big collection. No, I just have to justify it to myself. But, oh, I was feeling you. I'm sure all the people watching now feel you too, Congrats on the new knife. That was great. That made my day. I do read all of your comments almost as soon as they come in. So I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate it. I think it makes whatever the video is better when you guys add to it. So thank you for that. Leather notepad from Smithson. Yeah, I got to do work today. The coin for today is the coin from the U.S. Mint celebrating the Boy Scouts of America, 100th year of the Boy Scouts of America. They celebrate that anniversary in 2010. Yes, I am going to tell you I'm trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Yep, I am. Can't remember what I ate last night, but I could tell you that when I was a young guy, what I learned. And you know what? It still holds up. Yeah, give me someone trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Yeah, I'll get them drunk. Let's talk about the knives. I mean, I'll take them to the bar, buy them a drink, and have an intellectual discussion. Go over the Boy Scout handbook with them. The knife, you know, I have all this plain Jane gray on the table. Even the knife that got away is titanium. So I figured I'd spoof it up with this discontinued Spyderco Cricket with the Precision pattern. You know, so Precision, and I think I say this all the time I pick up one, you know, the Precision is actually what the pattern is and not the process or anything. I mean, basically, this is a wonderful glass fiber, thinner than your hair, and the Japanese weave it into this Precision pattern. It's a 1,000-year-old process. Someone wrote in one of the forums a while ago in the Spyderco forum that even Spyderco doesn't really know the process because it's so special to the Japanese. But they have them on their special limited edition knives, and this is just beautiful on the it's really beautiful on the Cricket. I love this Cricket as my keychain knife. When I throw my keychains on the desk, when I have this Cricket, I place my keychain on the desk. People just love it. They don't even know it's a knife. And again, I've been saying this a lot because I was doofus enough not to realize that this makes a wonderful money clip until my friend pulled out one. I went, huh? I was like, that's a great money clip. And it was a Cricket. And I love Cricket, so I always want to tell you guys this. Of course, it's with the, it's a dirty blade, but with a reverse S. This is the hollow ground with the reverse S blade, VG10 steel. You could tell it's newer because it has that frame lock on the back. My older ones don't. They're all liner locks. Just a wonderful knife. It's a favorite of mine. I know it's a favorite of a lot of folks. 1.9-inch blade. Look, they even have a little choil here on this little blade. 50-50 choil. I love it. 1.6-inch of edge. It's the belly. The belly is the thing that really helps you on EDC tasks. 4.7 inches when it's out like this. Only 1.7 ounces. Just a wonderful knife, and the Precision discontinued knives are great. They have a black Precision as well that I own too. I just love my Crickets. I love them. This is my newest knife. I have two new knives. One of them I actually just uploaded a video on. So go check that out. I mean, literally just uploaded it 5 minutes ago. And that's the carbon fiber Chris Reeve small Sebenza 21 with a Tanto blade. And that knife I never thought would happen, and I explain why. But I also bought this from knifeart.com when I was buying that carbon fiber knife because it's an Insingo. I'm finally catching up. This was my first Insingo knife. The plain Jane, large Sebenza 21. First Insingo knife. It took me a while. Then I had a carbon fiber large Sebenza 21 Insingo knife. Those were the two I had for a very long time until literally 2 months ago. I got an Insingo small Sebenza carbon fiber knife from knifeart.com, and then I got this one. I've been thinking about this one since I bought this, so I'm just happy. Yeah, I should have been saving my money. Yes, I shouldn't have bought so many knives after just paying taxes. Yes, I needed to do that. I'm a grown man, and yes, I don't regret it. But let's talk about both of these together. Obviously, except for the Insingo blade. Now that's Zulu, that's razor, and it is just nice. I'm starting to really enjoy it. You know, it's that little, it's a barely recurve. It's not, you know, it's not Warncliffe. It has a little bit of belly that helps with the cutting. I love with the point going down. A lot of times, though, I do like a knife. At first, I kept saying I like the classic. I had nothing wrong with the Insingo. The only thing is, you know, I like a knife that can do two things. Great EDC, but also could hurt someone. And this one, it can still hurt you. There is a tip. It's just not pointing the way I like a tip to be pointing. But I'm falling in love with the aesthetics of it. And just the day-to-day task, it just seems to be helped me a lot. But I'll still go with the classic when it goes to Chris Reeve. But I love my Insingos, and I'm happy I bought one. So let's talk about it. The small Sebenza 21, 2.9 inches. The large, 3.6 inches. Both of these are S35V in steel. You want to know why? Because Chris Reeve loves Crucible. Has worked with Crucible when they did S30V. And I'm sure with S35VN, I'm sure he did the same. He loves this steel. Doesn't use any other. Of course, it's the Insingo blade. And of course, these are plain Janes. I love the blue accents on these plain Janes. I'm a plain Jane fan. I have 59 Chris Reeve knives, and I still lean to plain Jane. However, I have to admit, and I say it on that video I just uploaded, I could probably get rid of all my knives, everything I collect, and probably will have to if I'm ever going to get in a van traveling around the country and doing videos for you guys, drinking great, smoking great cigars, seeing America build things, all kinds of stuff. That's my retirement dream. And I could live with just my family of carbon fiber Chris Reeve knives and some plain Janes. I'll be happy. This, my friends, is a knife that makes me very happy and very sad at the same time. By the way, I just traded, this is the knife that got away, and I actually just traded that out before I started the video. I had to take different pictures for my Instagram that I'll post later on this afternoon of this because I switched it out at the last minute. I didn't want to go with the same knife at first, and then I went, I'm just feeling too good. I'm going to go with, you know, the big brother and the little brother Insingo Chris Reeve knives. So I moved this to the side. This is the Gail Bradley Advocate from Spyderco. It was highly anticipated, especially by me. Last year, Spyderco came out with it late, and I love this knife. I love it. It flips great. Of course, Gail Bradley and the Gail Bradley 2 in the air. Gail Bradley loves his Crucible M4 steel, CPM M4 steel, and this is CPM M4 steel as well. Gotta take care of M4 steel, I keep telling people. So they can't blame me when it rusts out. It is not a stainless steel, but it's just really nice. Now, a person that I really trust on the internet, and also I really trust him because he takes apart knives and stuff, but also I trust him because after I uploaded, or right before I uploaded my first impressions, just slobbering all on this knife, he slobbered on it too. He doesn't slobber as much as I do on knives, but he slobbered on it too. Then he came back disappointed because he took it apart and found that the washers were lacking in a lot of ways, and showed it on video. So it exists. Go check it out on YouTube. As you guys know, I'm not a heavy user at all, and I don't open up my knives. That's not an excuse, because ignorant isn't bliss, because I'm not ignorant about the problem. But I still like this knife, and I still carry it, and it still flips great for me. So I hope Spyderco comes out with an update on this knife that solves that, maybe next year or something, solves the washer issue. But I love the knife. I do. I still do. I'm sorry. Like I said, M4 steel, 3.5 inch, but don't, if that is an issue for you, watch that video. Just search it, and then you're aware, okay? Orange peel on the titanium, which is great. It's not that grippy, but it looks beautiful, gives you a little bit of grip. I love that everything's smooth. They rounded out every edge of this knife. It feels so great in the hand. See-through construction, thin. The clip is their regular clip. They took it off of the frame lock, the Chris Reeve integral frame lock. It flips like a freaking dream. Jimping, going up to the hole. Even have a little bit. It's not a little bit of place if you want to choke up a little. Just a wonderful knife. It really is wonderful. 3.5 inches, 3.2 inches for the cutting surface. Flat ground, weighs 3.9 ounces, and man, it feels good in the hand. That's Gail Bradley and Spyderco. It's called the Advocate. And that's the carry. That's it. Third video today. But when I get to the pocket dump deconstruction, I just feel good, because we've been doing this for over a year, you and I. Thanks a lot for watching. Check the other videos out. Show them some love. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Especially you. Have a great one. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.